Okay, so something unexpected just happened, and I'm still buzzing from it. Jimmy Fallon, the king of late-night comedy in America, just openly said, "I love you, buddy," to none other than BTS's Jin. But here's the thing. This wasn't just a casual shout-out. It happened during a hilarious and surprisingly heartfelt reenactment of Jin's latest music video, Don't Say You Love Me. And honestly, it's the sweetest, funniest, and most unexpected thing you didn't know you needed. Let me take you through this. Jin, who has been absolutely dominating the music scene with his second solo mini-album, Echo, was a guest on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. It wasn't just your typical interview or live performance. No, Jimmy Fallon decided to recreate scenes from Jin's beautiful cinematic music video alongside him. Picture this, Jimmy Fallon, the famous American comedian, trying to act out romantic scenes with Jin. They lock eyes, they hold hands, they run together through the streets, just like in the MV with actress Shin Se-kyung. It was so playful and hilarious that fans everywhere couldn't stop watching. And then, Jimmy turns to Jin and says, "I love you, buddy." Can you imagine? The man who's had millions of guests, big stars, and worldwide celebrities just casually dropping this line like it's the most natural thing in the world. It melted hearts instantly. But this funny moment is just the surface of something much deeper. Jin's solo career is on fire right now. His album Echo dropped on May 16th and has been sweeping through charts worldwide, not just in Korea, but internationally. In fact, Echo just entered the UK's official albums top 100 at number 63. This is the first time Jin's solo album has charted there. On top of that, his title track, Don't Say You Love Me, broke into the UK official singles top 100, landing at 58th place. This dual charting is a remarkable achievement, especially considering the fierce competition from global superstars. And don't forget Spotify, the world's biggest streaming platform, where Don't Say You Love Me climbed to number 7 on the weekly global top songs, and even soared to number 2 on the daily charts. For a Korean ballad to achieve that is nothing short of extraordinary. Major Western media outlets like Rolling Stone, USA Today, Billboard, V Magazine, and the UK's NME have all showered Jin's new album with praise. Rolling Stone called Echo an expanded romantic world, highlighting Jin's unique charm and composure as a solo artist, proving he's not just a member of BTS, he's an icon on his own. USA Today praised Echo for its emotional depth and noted Jin's love for the rock genre has never been clearer. V Magazine and NME highlighted how he's expanding beyond K-pop, blending guitar riffs and powerful vocals with a rock ballad core that still feels intimate and emotional. NME even said that if Jin weren't in BTS, he could have easily been the main vocalist of a rock band. And honestly, it's hard to argue with that. His voice carries a kind of softness that hits hard. There's strength in his restraint, passion in every pause. And speaking of passion, fans are absolutely living for his live performances. One of the most talked about moments? Jin's appearance on Dingo Music Live, performing Don't Say You Love Me and his collaboration track Loser feat. Yena. That performance shot up to Coaster 8 on Korea's trending video list in just 15 hours. Fans flooded the comments with praise for his flawless vocals and stunning visuals, many saying it was the best live stage they've ever seen from him. And he's just getting started. Jin is set to appear on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon on May 22nd, bringing his unique sound and energy to one of the most watched late-night shows in the US. Then, on May 23rd, he's hosting a fan event called Hi Jin in New York City, a rare and personal gathering that promises to be unforgettable. So no, this isn't just a solo comeback. This is a seismic moment in pop culture. A moment where a soft-spoken artist stood tall in the middle of Manhattan, turned a building into a canvas, and said, "Thank you for being the echo that resonates around the world." Because that's what Echo is. It's not just music. It's memory, message, meaning. Jin didn't need to shout to be heard. He whispered, and the world listened. So if you haven't yet, go listen to Echo. Not just for the charts, not just for the hype, but because it's an album that feels. And those kinds of albums, they don't come around often. Like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments which track on Echo hit you the hardest. See you next time.